Hello and welcome to the Studio Q Show. My name is Quinn Jacobson. I'm going to talk to you today about some of the things that's been happening in the last couple of months, and more importantly, things that are going to happen in the next 3 or 4 months, not only on the video podcasts, but in my own pursuits and some of the interesting and actually very exciting things that I've been experiencing, and some that I hope I have in store for you on these podcasts that might interest you. The first thing I want to talk about is China. I've been invited to speak at the first Wet Plate Collodion conference in Hangzhou, China, near Shanghai on the East China Sea there. And I will be traveling to China the third week of this month and return the second week of December. So that's exciting. I've been working with the Chinese for a little while now. I was invited by the China Art Academy and a gentleman by the name of Gray who I'm working with. And this is very important, very exciting. It's similar to what I did in Europe in 2006. I'm kind of going in there and helping reintroducing wet plate collodion and its variants to the Chinese, and hopefully we'll be seeing some really cool and exciting things coming out of China in the next few years. There's quite a few Chinese that are working in collodion right now, and I've been fortunate and honored to be able to help them over the last few years. And this is just the next step, kind of exponentially now, what we're doing. I'm also going to establish the Collodion Collective there, a branch of the Collodion Collective. I started the Collodion Collective in 2009 for the Frederick Scott Archer project, where we raised money to put a placard on his grave. We did an exhibition at the Dissenters Gallery there in London at Kensal Green. And it's just kind of a loose, it changes. It's kind of a loose organization that kind of goes from country to country or continent to continent, and it helps people get established and working in wet plate collodion. So that's exciting, and I will definitely be giving you updates, and maybe I might even do some, that's a good idea, I just thought of that, I might even do a podcast from there. How about that? Or bits of it, shoot some, take my camera, shoot some things that are going on, and maybe I can come back and post that in the middle of December. That'd be interesting. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. Put your comments down below. The next thing is UNC deadline November 10th. That's the University of Northern Colorado. It's in Greeley, Colorado. I've been invited to jury the show, Wet Plate Collodion, a Wet Plate Collodion show there, exhibition. And I encourage you to put some work in. Throw some work in for it. It's the deadline's a week from today. It's November 10th. I'll put a link or information down below where you can click on. You can get to it if you want to submit some images. I'd love to see them. I'm excited to do this. It's I think the show runs from the middle of January to the middle of March, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll be there for the opening, and I'll probably be doing some things with UNC on demos or lectures or something like that. So I encourage you to put work in if it's worthy to look at and worthy to stand up to some good, positive, constructive criticism. Put it in. See what happens. So that's November 10th. Ghost Dance. I've had to take a little bit of a break on that for the last few weeks. I plan on printing over the summer. I have one more trip to go out on. I plan on printing some over the winter here. So I'm hoping by February, March, spring of 2015, I want to do a little bit of a preview of what I have over the last year and a half or so, and see where I'm at. I'm not saying the project's going to be completed then. I'm just saying that I may try to show some of the preliminary stuff, prints, from wet collodion negatives, collodion chloride, albumin, salt prints, those kinds of things in the spring. And so while I have these other things going on, not just China and UNC, there's a whole bunch of other things in my life going on too, but I've had to take a few week break from that, but that's okay. This is going to be a long-term project, so I don't expect it to be done any earlier than maybe 2016, something like that. Maybe the end of next year. I don't know, we'll see. So that's Ghost Dance, bringing me to the wet collodion negatives. Just like I said there, the Ghost Dance project is all pretty much all negatives and prints. I'm going to start a series, and you let me know. Comment down below, because I'm actually going to go off of the feedback from this video. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a series on making negatives. I'll do a series on making negatives. It's probably going to be 3 to 4 months in length, and then maybe I'll switch over and I'll go directly into making prints, printing out paper, excuse me, pop prints or printing out paper, and that'll probably be a series of 3 or 4 months. So I'm looking probably at the first half of 2015 to just do negatives and prints in these video podcasts, and that's considering I'm doing 1, maybe 2 a month. I've been averaging about 1 a month now, 1 every 6 weeks maybe. But the problem is my time is getting extremely tight. So I don't have the luxury of saying, hey, let's throw a video together for them and see if they like it. I actually need to have some feedback. So if I don't get feedback on this, or it's kind of apathetic, or there's 5 or 10 people is all, I don't think I'm going to devote the time to do it. So if there are a number of people, I don't know how many, let's say over 10, 15 people, something like that, something worthwhile where we can interact over the next 6 months, I'll do this series. I'll do the wet collodion negatives and the pop, the printing out paper series, if I get the feedback and it's positive and you guys want to see it. Unfortunately, I can't just drop everything and make these videos. I wish I could. I'm just not there yet. So my time is becoming more scarce all the time. So, but I do have really good news. China, like I said, we're going to do the Collodion Collective over there. I'm going to establish, I'm going to get some baselines going for them. I'll probably, in reality, I'll probably return once a year for a little while, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And they're going to translate my books into Chinese. So that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. I wish I could have these translated into Spanish, French, German. I wish I could do all of those languages. But the Chinese have stepped up. They're offering me, they're making some proposals to me. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So they're really taking action on this. And that's what's exciting. But for you English speakers and readers, you can find these on my website at studioq.com. And you'll also find the video workshop series on there as well too, and an iBook as well. So you guys already know about all those, but I have to plug them once in a while here on these videos so I can keep doing these videos actually in reality. And I also have a little something working with Chamonix cameras. I've been working with them for a while. I'm trying to get some sponsorship for these and try to help me find some time to do these video podcasts. So a lot of interesting things happening, but I wanted to throw these 2 things out there for you, fill you in on this, give you a little update, a little news. Hey, where you've been, you cut your beard off, you cut your hair off, you're looking kind of weird, what's up? So I thought I'd come and give you a little bit of information about where I've been, what I've been doing, and what I've got coming up, and more importantly, what I'm thinking about doing for you guys. You gotta let me know though. Comment down below. Give me a shout. Let me know what's going on. I'm gonna keep this video right around 10 minutes. So I'll talk to you later. Wish me luck, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching the Studio Q show. Ciao.